everybody, it's Heather, and I want to welcome everybody to the School Year Strong Challenge. I'm very excited for this challenge. We're going to bring you lots of snack ideas and lunch ideas and easy dinner ideas to help keep your school year and your work week and your whatever kind of week you're having on track. So if there's anything specific that you would like help with or you have questions about, feel free to reach out to me and I will try to incorporate that into what I have planned for these next couple weeks. But to get us started, I just wanted to take a moment and talk to you guys about some of my favorite lunch boxes and lunch containers. I make lunch for 3 children, 5, 9, and just turned 14. So it's a kindergartner, a 4th grader, and a freshman in high school. And I also make lunch for my husband. So you will see throughout this that I kind of take one lunch concept, but I make it 3 different ways, because the 5-year-old doesn't necessarily eat maybe what the freshman in high school eats or maybe what my husband will eat, but I will take the same food and package it to fit each child's needs and wants and likes. Actually, my 5-year-old's probably the best eater. But anyway, one of the things I wanted to start with was Lunchboxes. I really like this lunchbox. It's by Vera Bradley. I have no idea how much it costs. It's probably a little bit expensive, but I will tell you, we use these every year. They last all year. They're very easy to wipe out on the inside, and I like that they're squishy and they have a good size, and they're easy to open and close, and they have a little handle on them, so they just sort of snap, well, here we go, snap close, and then you have a little handle. And I can fit a lot of different types of container and food in there, so that's one of my favorites. I really, really like this one from a company called Initials Inc. You can actually get it monogrammed, and it is the roomiest lunchbox ever. But I also love it because it can like squish up into, you know, your kid's backpack or, you know, your husband's briefcase or whatever. But it has like a little zipper compartment up here, and it has some little pockets inside. But it's very, very roomy, and I love that you can get a monogram on it, so there's no confusion on whose lunch is who. This is another one, which is actually also by Vera Bradley, and it's insulated. I think this one is a little bit more of a handbag type for some of the older kids. I don't find it as roomy and as useful as this one, but my daughter liked that it was kind of more of, you know, like a handbag kind of look than a lunchbox look for high school. So that was that one. And then we don't want to leave the guys out. So this is a lunchbox that we have from REI. I've also bought some solid black ones from Sur La Table that I really, really like. I can tell you that I've probably put this thing in my washing machine 100 times and it still looks brand new. I don't know what my husband does to his lunch during the day, but I don't know if it's his driving skills, but this thing comes home and it needs to go to the washing machine. So love this one because it's very easy to wash. So those are the lunch boxes. And then as far as containers for packing school lunches, this is one of my favorite ones because it comes with these awesome ice packs. You always get ice packs with the container, and then it comes with these little compartments that you can put inside, which really make the container very versatile because, you know, you can put this little one in the center and put food. You can move it over here and keep, you know, if you're packing like blueberries or something, you can keep them contained in there, but maybe put a sandwich over here, or you can put like a salad in that one with some like pita bread over here or whatever it is. I think they're very, very versatile. They also come with a couple other different size containers so you can stack them, and they also come with these cute little ice packs. So lots of options with that. I'm also a big fan of the mason jars. I make a lot of salads in these for my high school and my husband. Now, if you have younger children, I'm not sure that something glass is a great idea, but look what I found. I found these plastic mason jars by the same exact company. Plastic. Just put the lid on and it's good to go. So these are great. I use these a lot for yogurt parfaits or oatmeal or whatever. I mean, they're great. So I really, really like that. So that will kind of get you guys started on some of the containers and the lunch boxes to keep in mind. And so for tonight or today, I'm going to show you a quick little snack idea that I'm trying out. So stay tuned to see if it works. But I took these little mini muffin cups, and let me see if I can show you. And I just used an ice cream scooper, and I scooped in some Greek yogurt, and I scooped it in, and I cut up some fruit, and then I just plopped it in there, and I'm going to stick them in my freezer and freeze them overnight. And they will hopefully be a really fun after-school snack tomorrow. Another after-school snack I like to make is my own homemade cookies. You know, there's a fine line you walk between like not giving your kids any, you know, junk food or, you know, cookies or donuts or whatever, but then you run that risk that when they encounter it, they may not know, you know, how to say yes to one cookie, and no, they might just be like, oh my god, cookies, and they might eat like a ton of them, and then they'll get sick and they'll throw up everywhere. So I am a believer that, you know, I don't know where in America the concept of, you know, junk food and food that's bad for you came from. Like, I don't know what human woke up one day and was like, you know what, I'm gonna make cookies and I'm gonna feed them to Americans, and these cookies are gonna make them really, really fat, and they're gonna be full of bad stuff. Like, I'm not really sure where that concept came from, but it exists. And, you know, the bottom line is kids love cookies. So I figure if I make my own cookies, then, you know, at least I'm controlling the ingredients and making them a little bit healthier. So I will bring you a cookie recipe later this week, but in the meantime, I found these at Whole Foods, and oh my gosh, these things are amazing. They are like candy coated milk chocolates, but the coloring on the chocolates is made from like beet juice and like way healthier stuff than like the M&M company uses. Like, I'm not even sure what's in those M&Ms. I just know that the M&M company makes different M&Ms for the Americans than they do in Europe, because Europe doesn't allow the artificial dye. So M&Ms makes two different types of M&Ms. If you go to Europe, M&Ms are made with like natural dyes, but if you buy M&Ms in the United States, they're made with crap dye, because, I don't know, the government doesn't really care what we eat. So anyway, I found these, and they're made with like beet juice and all kinds of healthier ingredients. So I put these in my cookies, and they're amazing. So I figure if you're gonna give a kid a cookie, might as well do your best to make it as healthy as possible and tasty and as fun. So stay tuned for that recipe. And again, welcome to the challenge, and get excited. Yay! Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, have a great day.